Hi YouTube, I'm here for a Monday update like I promised you guys. Just sitting at home on the couch, trying to get in my fluids and trying to get some Jello down because it tastes so good. So I had, just to give you some stats, I had a vertical sleeve gastrectomy last Wednesday on August the 19th, 2015 in Atlanta, Georgia with Dr. Masick at Northside Hospital. This may be a long update. I'm just going to go ahead and warn you because it's just, there's a lot that I want to say. And I do ramble. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I ramble a little bit. My highest weight was in March of 2014, maybe, I think. It was at 462 pounds. And my surgery weight was 435 pounds. And I weighed today, and it's 426 pounds. So, I've lost 9 pounds since surgery. Really happy with that. It makes it all worth it. I had pre-op last Monday in Atlanta, and I just kind of went over everything, like your experience in the hospital and everything. So we drove back to Atlanta on Tuesday, and we were able to check into the hotel, and I had, I think we got up at like 3:30 on Wednesday, and went to the hospital. Not fun. We had to be there by 5:30. I think we got there a little early. They took me back to the pre-op area, and I changed into the gown and my little blue socks. It was just crazy. During that 2-hour period, they put your IV in, you meet your anesthesiologist, they give you some medicines, they give you something for nausea, they make sure that you're completely ready to go. They go over all of your history with you, like your medicines and stuff. And my mom and sister were able to come back, so I was able to kind of have them there. I wasn't really nervous, so I don't think anybody else was too nervous. I think just being prepared. I went through 2.5 years of trying to have the surgery. And a lot of people, when I was talking to the nurse there, a lot of people that have the surgery have a good period of time. I know that she had said that she had one person that had come through that had self-paid, and they got her in within like 2 weeks. So if you want to self-pay and pay that, it's a lot simpler than going through everything that you have to go through with insurance. But honestly, I feel that any 6-month pre-op diet, any meet with a psychologist, any meet with a nutritionist is going to benefit you in the long run. It is completely going to benefit you. Also, being prepared. I went into the surgery. They at 7:30 they wheeled me into the little operating room, which I think was when I kind of started freaking out. But they put you out so quick, and you're out until I was in recovery. I know they start waking you up in the operating room. I don't remember that. I don't have any recollection of it at all. I remember waking up in recovery, and they were having an issue with my blood pressure. It was just not going right. They kept taking it like every 30 minutes, and it just was not settling on something. It would be high, and then it'd be iffy-ish, and then it'd be higher, and then it'd go down, and it was just weird. Once they finally got that all done, and I was in recovery for about 2 hours, they took me to my room, which at Northside Hospital, they had private rooms, which was awesome, because, when you're like, that's really a personal kind of, surgery. And when you have to get up out of bed and you can't really move, and Yeah, you're showing everything to everybody. I'm just going to tell you right now. You're showing everything to everybody. But I had really great nurses. I had Brooke and Jacqueline, and they were amazing. If you ever have to go to Northside Hospital for anything, and they're your nurses, they are amazing. I love them to pieces. Another thing, I guess about 2 hours after that, they get you up to go to the bathroom, which by that point, you really probably have to use the bathroom. Like, number 1, not number 2. That takes a couple days. And they get you up to walk. I mean, and I pretty much went straight. I mean, they said some people make it to the nurse's station, some people make it like 1 lap around, 2 laps around. I think we did 2 laps the first time. Which was good. It was good to get up and walk and move and that kind of thing. I didn't experience the gas pain as much, or it's either I didn't experience the gas pain like I thought I was going to, or the pain that I experienced was gas pain and I thought it was stomach pain. It's kind of weird. I didn't really get the gas, but I have been burping a lot since I've had surgery. A lot. About an hour after you get up and walk, they take you down, and have your upper GI done, for your swallow test, your leak test. That wasn't so bad. She only made me drink like 2 sips of the stuff because it was disgusting. But, everything, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't, you just drink it. It's fine. And you're on ice chips that first day. The ice chips are amazing. Like the ones you get from Zaxby's or Sonic or Captain D's. Amazing. My grandma actually went and bought me bags. So, I have some at home too. Ice helps. And then, you're up every 2 hours while you're awake and walking. On that floor, on the 4th floor, if you did 25 laps around their floor, then you walked a mile. Guess who walked a mile? I was so happy. I was so proud. And pretty much the only issue I had after my blood pressure was I have sleep apnea. Really bad, apparently. So the little respiratory monitor was going off all night. I had my CPAP there, and they had me on oxygen, but they really didn't the surgeon really didn't like to use it because if it's set on a certain setting, then it could blow suture, you could have all sorts of problems. So, yeah. To be perfectly honest, I don't use it at home like I should. I don't. And I get so many people telling me, you need to use it. I know. Please don't tell me again. I feel bad enough that I don't use it. But that's the whole point of having the surgery, was to get this stuff fixed. So pretty much the next day, saw the surgeon every day, saw the liaison for the bariatric program at the hospital, saw the nurses, everything was good. I was up and walking. I think having the attitude of this is changing your life. You don't have a choice not to walk, because if you don't walk, you're going to get blood clots. I don't want blood clots. If you decide to, I'm on a clear liquid diet for 2 weeks. That's my surgeon's policy. That's my surgeon's thing. If you decide to go ahead and have a protein shake or something you're not supposed to have, that can harm you. So, you really just go ahead and get in the mindset of, I have to walk. I have to change this thing. I have to do this. And yeah, Saturday this is a great example. Saturday, my sister came to town, because I had surgery, and there's this place called Monroe's. They have the best hot dogs, ever. And, you know, as kids coming home to visit and stuff, we always go there. Always. It's just a family thing. That's where we go. And we went there. But it wasn't me. I got a cup of ice, and I sucked on my ice, and I'd had some Jell-O and broth and stuff that day. So I wasn't, like, mad, but you realize that in a couple months, you can probably eat half a hot dog. Maybe some chili. And, you know, maybe without the bread, or the gravy fries, or anything like that. But you can enjoy those things, too. You're just gonna have to, you have to change your life. Because if you don't change your life, you're going to lose your life. And I don't want to lose my life. And I don't want you to lose your life. So, I mean, that's having that mindset going in and saying, this is going to change my life, is probably the best thing that you can do for yourself. It's the absolute best thing you can do for yourself. Sleeping has also been a problem for me because I'm a stomach sleeper. It sucks that I cannot sleep onto my stomach. And even, I know when I rolled over onto my stomach, just subconsciously, because it hurts. Another thing is the incisions. Even though they have steri strips on them, they itch like no tomorrow. I did not see that in anybody else's videos or anywhere else beforehand. But I did have somebody mention it on Instagram yesterday, that putting, like, unscented lotion around the area can help. But they itch. It's like the ant bite that you can't get to, or, like, something like that. They itch so bad. So, that's the only thing I think that's been a surprise. Today, I'm, getting in my medicines and getting in my calcium. Today it seems a little bit less restricted, but I've heard that when you're on the liquid diet, that it seems less restricted. Once you start eating solid food and introducing that is when you'll feel it. There's been a couple times where I drank too fast and kind of gotten like, whoa, that's weird. But other than that, everything's been good. Driving, when I'm not supposed to drive for 2 weeks, so I noticed, like, hitting bumps or going down bumpy driveways is not fun. Take a pillow like this one I have right here. Take it with you everywhere. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update. Right now I'm on clear liquids for 2 weeks. Then move to full liquids, which I'm so excited about, even though it's still like a week and a couple days away. And then I moved to pureed foods 2 weeks after that, and then soft foods 2 weeks after that. So at my 2-month mark, which is about, I think it's actually like October 16th, I can start introducing like regular things. Which is going to be amazing. But I'm really, really excited, and I'm really excited to see where everything goes and how everything goes. Just with all that's going on. If you have any questions, comment below. If you have any concerns, any encouragement, you can also find me on Instagram at Becoming Jessica Louise. I'm also on MyFitnessPal. Although I haven't been putting as much in there. I think I updated it like once because I'm not eating a whole lot and there's nothing to tell. But pretty much that's the end of it. But I hope you guys have a great Monday. I know Mondays are usually bad, but let's have a happy Monday and a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.